I'm bald ass Harry.
And I am a completely bald Richard.
Welcome to Dead Decks.
Dead Decks. Yeah, buddy. All right, buddy. Yeah. Yep. The chiclet version.
Yep.
It's shiny.
That dude's off the Shield. Is that what his name was? Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Chickless, yeah.
Yeah,
like that.
he's a bald motherfucker just like us.
Yeah, he sure is. Shiny headed and all.
Yeah.
This is probably going to hurt people's eyes.
Yeah, the shine off top of this noggin. Ooh, bend over like that.
I don't know how many viewers less is. Where can you go from 3/4 of a viewer?
Oh, man. Not much lower.
Yeah, math's hard.
Good. Anyway.
You're shiny as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not shiny.
Ooh, look at that. Get closer, it gets worse. Today we got a new bourbon.
Shit, I'm not holding my bourbon.
I know. What the hell's wrong with you?
I didn't even.
This is yeah, you didn't man, we ought to start this shit over.
Nope.
Russell's Reserve. This is hurting my arm. It's 10-year age shit. So we haven't tried this. We're gonna try it. I haven't even take a drink yet.
You also have the arm of a 10-year-old.
Yeah, just been yammering. Take a drink.
Yeah, I don't even know what it tastes like.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah.
A lot of mouth popping over
here. Yeah. It's nice.
What the fuck are we doing today?
Well, we are doing timeline video number 3, 1995, part 2. You're not confused yet. You will be.
If you don't like it, motherfucker,
go somewhere else.
Yeah, do whatever you want. I really don't care.
Yeah.
That was all the anger I could exert.
Most of you are gone anyway, so.
Yeah, you done left.
Yeah. Yeah, so the timeline, it's going to be a big part series because there's a ton of games. I think 1995 still got like 2 or 3 left.
Yeah, we're going to have like 2 more videos just to get through 95.
Yeah, this is when it all culminated in the big glut.
Yep. When did Magic actually hit shelves? Was it late 93?
That's when Alpha and Beta came out. Those print runs were small and quick. And I want to say even Unlimited was 93. Revised was 94, and that's when mass production really picked up. 4th edition kicked it in late 94 into 95, which is about the time we got involved. So that's when Magic really got popular and was on the shelves, and everybody wanted it. They could get it. Because all the 4 Horsemen, Arabian Nights, Dark, Legends, Antiquities, all that was 94 too. So, and nobody could keep that shit on the shelf until Fallen Empires.
I guess it takes about a year to rip off a new trend.
Yeah.
At least the cardboard card trend to get it to production.
Yeah, get it in the printers and spit that shit out. I wonder how many companies were printing cards at the time and how long those continuously ran.
Yeah.
To get this glut. My God.
Yeah.
Because 95 is there's just a fuck ton of games.
Yep. It's a hot mess.
A lot of them you probably heard of. There's going to be a lot that we've only learned about just by reading wikis and the Bibles and all the stuff that we reads.
The Bible stuff.
So you don't have to.
That's what I like about you.
Yeah.
All right. Number 1 on this list, they're in no sequential order. Just for all the assholes who only are on YouTube to correct people. Fuck
Get a life.
I don't like any of you. Fuck you. And the first person that posts and says, I don't know about this one being a CCG. Not sure that should be there on the list at the first. Fuck off.
Yeah, go outside, get a job, do something else.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
You can do fucking anything else. We're posting our video. We don't need to be corrected. We know we're fucking wrong half the time.
We don't care, I promise you.
Don't give a shit.
Yeah.
About you or your opinion or anybody that's related to you.
It's our channel. Yeah. Not your channel. Make your own. Get your own 15 views.
You said something wrong there.
We didn't like your opinion, so fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, number 1 on our list, because fuck all y'all, is Heresy, Kingdom Come.
Come. I like it already.
It's oversized cards, tarot size. Tarot? It's not tarot.
No. You can call it a tarot.
Yeah.
Sure.
Tarot cards.
We're from Abu Dhabi, so we can.
That's right.
We don't speak the English. The English quite right.
That's how you pronounce things where we are. Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
It's about angels and devils and hell and heaven and something like that. And, I want some of this, but it's like $25, $30 for an open starter. I mean, it's kind of expensive right now. And 10 years ago, there's posts online talking about how it was on discount racks. And,
and that's the way a lot of these games go. They get crazy discounted when they first come out because nobody fucking wants that shit. And people need to get rid of it to make rooms on the shelves or get whatever money they can back out of it to buy more stuff to push more shit forward.
Yep.
And then it languishes for a long time, and who the hell cares? Hell. And then who the hell cares?
I like it. Who the hell cares? That's where we're languishing at,
and probably for the rest of our lives, and maybe even in the afterlife too. Anyway, eventually the shit becomes rare, or people remember or go looking for it, and people buy it up because there's not much out there to begin with. Because nobody cares, and never got put back on the market. And before you know it, shit's too fucking high to buy. So.
Yep. Yeah. Almost no demand, but no fucking supply. So there you go. Yeah. Next on our list, Highlander. Which I like to inadequately point around and miss its shit completely. There's some back here.
Yeah, we got some back there somewhere. It's one that's not overly rare. You can find most of it out there pretty easily. Price wise, it's it's middle of the road for what everything is nowadays.
Pretty cheap.
Yeah, I mean all things considered, it's pretty cheap.
Yeah, maybe one or two of the expansions is more expensive than the others. Yeah, but that's pretty typical.
And they had 3 or 4 expansions, I believe. 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. Had a few.
Yeah.
I guess that property was big. Especially, I don't know now that anybody gives a shit.
See here in our notes that we're reading off of, they had a base and 4 expansions. So there we go.
Hey, look at
that. Not just making up shit.
Not entirely.
Yeah. It was a big property back in late 80s, mid-late 80s.
Yeah, I'm thinking 90s. That was a big deal, and then
it was a TV show and a movie, and
it
was well liked. The movie was for sure. I don't know about the TV show, but I think it's still kind of popular today, cult-wise.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know if there's anything current being made or done with it, but at least nostalgia.
Oh, I'm sure they'll fucking remake it if it has any potential, because it's all anything is anymore is a fucking remake of. They're remaking the fucking Matrix. It's only been 20 years ago.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Or I think it's the Matrix 4 or whatever. It's a fucking remake.
Yeah. What's the pump up the volume line? All the good themes have been used up.
Turn into the theme parks.
We obviously don't like that movie.
No.
We're basically doing a pump up the volume impression right now.
Yeah.
Broadcasting on FM for 7 people.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we have a very small circle we reach. You got to be within a half mile to hear us.
Yeah. So that's enough about Highlander, isn't it?
Yeah. Cut heads off, games, cards, whatever.
There can be only one.
Yeah.
Hyborian Gates. We haven't talked about this one.
No.
Only every video we make.
Yeah. And we're getting really close to actually doing an actual proper video on it. Yeah. Proper fuck.
Proper fucked. We know that there's some at least 2 people in the world that are interested in seeing a video about that. So
yeah,
we're gonna do more. But
shout out to you guys, gals,
you too,
things.
Yeah, that's. I mean, we don't need to cover that, do we? We'll cover the shit out of that.
Yeah, well, if you want to see more about Hyborian Gates, there'll be more later. So come back.
I almost sounded professional. If you would like to hear more, fuck off.
Send us $2.99 in a self-addressed stamp envelope.
And we'll send you something nasty back.
Oh, you don't want to know. But if you send it. Anyway.
Next, James Bond 007.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
I just saw the other day they're making another James Bond movie. And I think to myself, why? Yeah. There's been, 30 movies?
Fuck, I don't know.
It's been going on since the 60s.
Way too many.
Because old Sean Connery back in the day was the old James Bond. And there's been, 12, 13,000 of them since then.
Yeah. I don't know who the original one was.
I thought it was Sean Connery, but I could be
He might have been the first one.
Whatever. I just don't know why they're still making James Bond shit. I can't imagine that the storylines are still interesting to anybody. I'm obviously wrong. People keep fucking watching it. They keep making it, but still. Anyway, back on track about a card game.
Well, you said Sean Connery, though, so off track again. Reminds me of a meme that's great. It's a Sean Connery picture, and it says, "A bunch of books fell on my head today. I can only blame myself."
Dad jokes for days.
Yeah, buddy.
Anyway,
all right.
James Bond card game, cardboard. James Bond. It's rare. No expansions. People want it because it says James Bond on it, I guess. I don't know, is there what else we got to say?
I mean, I'd almost rather have an asshole infection than talk about this anymore. So.
Yeah, it's based around the time GoldenEye was around, so Pierce Brosnan era. The video games were really popular. I think there was a 64 game that I think is still played and talked about today. Speedrun. Whatever. So, it's got a lot going for it as far as a property, but as far as a card game, I can't imagine.
Yeah.
It's made by Target Games, which made some of the games.
They made some cool shit.
Yeah, some games we like, and our most recent who knows if it's most recent? What the fuck ever.
Yeah.
The Crow. The ones that made that game.
Yeah, and I think they made the next one. I just hit myself in the fat man.
What's that now?
I think they made Kabal. No, they made no. Which one did they make? Fuck,
I think it was called.
They were one of these. Kabal's the next one on our list.
Yeah.
We don't know shit about it.
It's French.
It's French, and it's something to do with the occult, and that's all we know. I think it's rare and hard to find, and yeah.
Next game?
Next game. Kult. Cabal. Kult. Yes.
Yeah. And it's rare. They made a French version mainly, and it's about the occult. So.
That's the same. Did we just talk about the same shit two different ways? I think so. We do own some of Kult.
French version and English version.
We own a couple decks of English that look like some cheap ass reproduced starter boxes.
Yeah,
but we own some.
Yeah, the boxes aren't original, but
it's a really dark, fucked up looking game. I know one of the cards in the set is called a prostitute, and that's all I really know.
Yeah. The Kult, said that we've got some French sealed stuff. The French was much more common than the English, though still rare in its own right. English is really hard to come by, especially on the sealed side. And even if you're talking large amounts of bulk, you're going to pay for it. They have one expansion that I don't remember the name of now, but there is one. Inferno. Got it. Look at that. Getting things right.
All right. Next, Last Crusade. World War II.
Yep.
Made by Pinnacle, which was formerly Cards and then I think turned into Pinnacle.
Yeah.
We own a bunch of this from our big haul video.
We'll get to that. Nope, not today.
No, we'll open it at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, shit,
yeah.
did this hit you?
Yeah, you fucking bitch.
I'm an asshole. I think the bourbon's kicking in.
Must be.
Yeah, we don't. At war. Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's literally war, so.
Yeah. Legend of the Five Rings. We don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, it's big. It's a big property. Tons and tons and tons and tons of sets. Went on for a long time.
Popular game.
Yep. They've been I guess you got Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh. I guess you throw Redemption in there. Redemption's been going for a long fucking time, but you throw Legend of the Five Rings up in that area too, as far as longest running card games.
Yeah, in terms of sheer longevity.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck about Redemption.
No.
Legend of the Five Rings had tournaments and a lot of followers and still active players. And
of course, you got Jihad that turned into Vampire, the Eternal Struggle. I know that was a long running, if not still running game.
Yeah.
So there's a very few in the top echelon that have lasted. Most of what we talk about just does not. Anyway.
Middle Earth.
Yep. We'll say
Hobbits. Hobbits and shit. And yep. A bunch of those too.
Saruman and Sauron.
All right.
Done.
Last. For this round anyway.
Yeah.
Not last in 95.
Part 3, Part 2.
Monster Magic. This is the one you said you read was really, really rare. Wasn't even confirmed to exist for a while.
Yeah, the Scribe Bible, they did an interview with them. I guess it was back closer when the second edition released. But they mentioned this game and Terror by Chris Silver as being two of the rarest games that they weren't sure even existed and were really hard to find. We have some of the Terror Chris Silver stuff.
Yeah, we do.
We actually have a few of those. But Monster Magic, I can't find anything on that.
No.
And the name of it makes it really hard to internet search that shit. It's just stuff like that's just keyworded to death, where every fucking thing besides Monster Magic comes up. So I don't do this very often, but if you have any information about that, we'd actually like to know. So
yeah, you can contact us some way or another. We got some shit somewhere.
It's all in the things below.
It's all right here, mother.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's fucking watching now, so it doesn't really fucking... We're just speaking to the dust. It's still hanging around the room.
All right, well, that was the last one on the list, so for anybody who might have fell asleep and just woken up and is still here.
Yeah. This is part 3, part 2. I'm glad you were here for it.
Yeah, some of it anyway. So how we do on that shit?
Oh, way good enough.
Yeah, buddy.
Hashtag YouTube zillionaires.
Yeah.
Zeronaires. God damn it. That's getting cut out.